Okay, first things first, I'm going to say I don't know what was said between Draymond Green and Jordan Poole that would trigger Draymond going over there and punching him in the face like that. Now, there are some things that you can say to a man that will escalate a fight. If you talk about a man's wife, his kids, his mother, anything personal like that, it doesn't matter that you're teammates, it doesn't matter that you're at work. You're going to get that smoke. And if Poole did say something like that, then definitely all bets are off. But with that said, Draymond Green is a bully and a punk. The reason why I say that is that I grew up watching 80s, 90s basketball, which was the golden age of NBA basketball. And all this talk about him being like Charles Barkley, Charles Oakley, Dennis Rodman, Rick Mahorn, Derek Coleman, Robert Parrish, and all those guys that were enforcers back in the day is complete BS. Because those dudes were some real ones. They would fight guys their size, they would fight guys bigger than them. And in all my memories of Draymond Green, he's only fighting little guys.
As they went to the locker rooms, some friendly chatter between Rajon Rondo and Draymond Green.
That's what you want to call it?
What do you want to call it, Chuckster?
I just want somebody to punch him in the face. I really do. I just want somebody to punch him in the face.
Why you don't like Draymond? Studio J in Atlanta.
I want to punch him in the face.
Why you don't like Draymond?
I'm just telling you, I want to punch his ass in the face. I do.
You never see him step into someone his size or someone's bigger than them. And if he does get into an altercation with a guy his size, he's always running his mouth and walking away. Running his mouth and walking away. He agitates. He cheap shots. But for the most part, he only fights guards, little guys, no one his size. I remember a video when LeBron James knocked him down and then drug his nuts across his face. And Draymond, all he did was run his mouth and walk away. This is the same guy, Draymond Green, who got knocked out by Tristan Thompson. Unfortunately, I didn't have the video of that because it was at a private event. But the bottom line is, Draymond Green ain't tough. He ain't never tough. So all this talk about him being like one of the bad guys from the 80s and 90s in the NBA is BS. If he played in that era, he would be missing all of his teeth. Because I know about 10, 15 guys that will put him in his place from that era.
Like this, I would handle. I got no problem handling that guy, Green guy. He'll be eating out of my hands.
Draymond Green. Draymond thinks he's the best defender ever.
No, Draymond, keep getting your teeth straight, honey, and listen to your mama. Okay, this is Dr. D. Ross calling right now, baby. You want some prescription? Come ask me.
Now, as for the Warriors organization, they're going to have to make an interesting decision this offseason because both Poole and Green are up for max extensions, and the team can only afford to keep one. And it's obvious it's Jordan Poole because he's the talented one. He's the productive one. Draymond Green is only worth a triple single. You can find what he does anywhere. There are guys sitting at home on the couch that can do what Draymond does. So he ain't getting paid the money he thinks he's going to get paid unless Jordan Poole wants to leave on his own accord. Because what Draymond Green does is valuable to the Warriors. He's an intangibles guy. He's a glue guy. And to his credit, he is a good addition to a good team. He can make a good team great, but he can't make an average or a bad team better. He's only productive if he's surrounded with talent. He's not a guy you can build your franchise around. He's a role player, an additional piece, not a key piece. And maybe that's why they were fighting. Poole knows he's more valuable than Green, and he was probably throwing it in his face. But as of right now, the Warriors are going to try to patch things up. They have no choice because Draymond Green has no trade value and Jordan Poole is too talented to trade. And they don't want to mess up their championship run. Making a trade at this point with two key players in your rotation will mess up your chemistry. And in the grand scheme of things, this is really no big deal. Teammates fight all the time. Isaiah Thomas and Bill Laimbeer got into a fight. Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal got into multiple fights. And in the context of teammates fighting, it's not as bad as Stephen Davis and Michael Westbrook. But what makes this a big story is that it got out. Everybody sees the video of Jordan Poole getting KO'd by the fake tough guy Draymond Green. So now Jordan Poole is embarrassed, and that's worse than the punch itself. So anyway, that's all I gotta say about it. There isn't much more to say about this video, but I'd love to hear what you have to say about it. So if you like this video, please give it a like and leave a comment in the comments section. And if you don't like this video, please give it a dislike and leave a comment in the comment section. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe and turn on that notification bell. That way you will get alerts every time I upload new content. This is the Layman's Journal. Thanks for stopping by. I'm out. Run his mouth and walk away.